from the other side of reality. Men say he's cool and he makes the women drool.
Ooh. Well, okay, it's Emma. So my son went is a horror, but I didn't know new horror was this to the surface. Oh man. Oh, head rush, baby. Oh wow. Goodness gracious. Oh, look at my son one day's a whore. I'm the demon. Now, if you're new here and you're like, hey dude, you were a demon before, but you're human now, what's the deal? So, I can only maintain my demon form for like only so long before demon hunters come, so I have to be a human for a little while so they won't come after me. That's pretty much the gist. So how you doing? If you're new here, you're meeting us at a crazy time, my friends. I know that I'm behind by a day, so I plan to put 2 reviews out today. Are you crazy? What do you deserve for such rust, for such beauty and awesomeness? Sometimes, you know, it's good to get good things. So this is going to be the first review, and this movie is Sinners. I watched Sinners today. So if you're not familiar with the movie, Sinners is about these 2 brothers, Smoke and Stack. Get it? Get it? And they come back to the Delta in Mississippi, and they've been gone for like a while, and they want to start like a club, like a juke place, they said. And they're going to have like people there serving drinks and music, and they'll have people there and they'll get some money. And while that's going on, a bunch of vampires show up. And that's pretty much the thing. You know, this movie, and I have to say, I liked it more without the vampires. It's almost like the vampires are like an afterthought. They are there, and they do some stuff, but it's kind of like, do they really need to be there? It's kind of weird. Like, I can't imagine, like, writing a screenplay. It's like, yeah, this is going to happen. Oh, you know, put some vampires in it. Really? Yeah, we'll just throw them in there. I know it's a bit dramatic. There's some cool stuff going on with the brothers and their past loves, but we'll throw some vampires in there. Yeah, F it. You know. It's just weird. So, I'm intrigued with this premise because, see, the 2 brothers, they just come back from Chicago and they have all this liquor. And so I'm wondering, some people are like, where did you get the liquor at? And you need all this money. Why do you need all this money so quickly for? And they're trying to get people there, and they meet people that he once loved while they were there. Now they've gone. They're wondering, like, why did they leave? And why they're coming back? And what's with all this booze, you know? And you're heavily armed. Like, are you running from something? Like, what's going on? And, you know, and they get involved with their little cousin who happens to be like a blues musician. Named Preacher Boy, I'll just call him. And yeah, so there's stuff going on with that. So this is all this one big story, and I'm actually pretty intrigued with it, and I really did like it. Then, like, once we're at the juke place, and they're all trying to dance, and they're all trying to have fun, then the vampires just showed up. And it's kind of like, they're there, but, like, why? I don't know, I mean, the way they did the vampires in this, they did the whole, like, zombie that vampire thing. See, each vampire story, it all depends. Usually to turn into a vampire is that you bite the person you're going to affect, and then you bite your arm and you give them some of your blood and they become a vampire. It's not like they just bite someone and they become a vampire, but in this movie it seems like it's like that. The one thing that they kept, and it's a very classic trope with vampires, is they can't go into a place until you invite them. Now, why is that? Centuries ago, demons throw parties at their place, like big case. We have stuff, basses thumping, everyone's getting down, we're all having a lot of fun. And we always have vampires over. Vampires, the movies don't show this, but this is true. This is true stuff here. Vampires are notorious for getting really drunk and vomiting everywhere. They're bad for that. I mean, God forbid, if you got like more than 5 vampires at your place, man, bring out the Mr. Clean, bring out the Pine Sol, bring out everything, because you're gonna need it. Because they're gonna puke. They come out. Yeah, no, I'm good. You're good. No, I'm good. Just get. You know, you don't want that crap. And so they kept coming to the parties, even when we didn't invite them. They just showed up and started drinking our liquor and puking everywhere. So upon which the grand demon said, you know, enough of this. Okay, look, you guys, you come to the party, you always get drunk, you get sick of the floor, we don't want that no more. So we're going to put it in now. You can't get into a place unless you're invited. Other than that, you can't come in. And I told the cult this back in 28 BC or whatever friggin', I told them this, and now it's passed on. Because I didn't want them to get their place ruined by these vampires either. So that's basically it. They can't come in unless you invite them. So thank us for that. But if you invite them in, hey, you know, it's not my fault. I mean, geez, you know, it's up to you. I don't control you, not yet. So yeah, so you have that aspect with this movie. But I mean, I did like it. I did, but I didn't care much for the vampire aspect of it. And if you're looking for a straight up horror movie, like the vampires don't show up until like towards middle, kind of like sort of at the end type deal. I mean, I shouldn't say that. They do show up. It's just that, like, they're there, but it's kind of like why they're there. You know, it's like you have a sundae, you throw some chocolate on it. You could eat it without the chocolate, and actually you probably prefer without the chocolate, but you put the chocolate on anyway because, you know, why not? It's like the vampires, like, well, you know, we'll just put the vampires in. And, you know, there's a leader vampire, of course, but you don't really know much about them, and you know, the majority of the movie, like when the vampires show up, they're trying to get in. Of course, you can't let them in unless you invite them. And then when it is that big thing, I don't know. I mean, I did like it, but I didn't like the vampires. That's basically it. I mean, I like vampires. I mean, Frank, if you're listening to this, Frank, you know, you're a cool dude and stuff. But, you know, like as far as this movie goes, I don't know. I mean, they didn't have to put the vampires in it, and I would have been perfectly fine. You know, so as a straight up horror movie, it's all right, but I think that it's more the drama with the brothers and what's going on there that takes more of the movie, and it's actually the more interesting part to me than the horror stuff. And the horror stuff, it's all right, it's good, but I find it's like not a big piece of this movie, I find. And so at the end of the day, if you're looking for like a really good horror movie, vampire movie, I don't know. I mean, it's good. You may want it, but I know there's like some better vampire movies out there than this one. But it's a good movie, but I find it's a horror movie or vampire movie. I don't know. It's weird. It's good. I'm gonna like my head's of Jeff, which I do have Jeff. Jeff, come here. Jeffrey. This is Jeff. And I usually rate the movies on the head of Jeff. And I'm gonna rate this one out of 5 Jeffs. I give it like 3 Jeffs. So there you go. It's good. I just find it's a horror movie though. If you're looking for straight up horror, you're not going to get it. You might be like not all that fan of it. So yes, so that's one review. Now I usually go and get a thing to watch the next movie, but I already did that. So you'll see me later on. So there we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez. Woo! I'll see you soon, kiddies.